The sun dipped low behind the mountains as the temple bells rang softly in the distance. In the quiet garden behind the monastery, a young monk named Tenzin sat beside his grandfather, Master Kaito, who was sipping warm tea with slow, deliberate grace. Tenzin had been pondering deeply, disturbed by questions that no sutra could easily answer. "Grandfather," he asked, "you've seen many winters pass and many souls come and go. Do you believe we are born again?" Master Kaito smiled, not with certainty, but with a serenity that made even the wind pause to listen. "My dear Tenzin," he said, "let me tell you a story. Once," Kaito began, "there was a young boy who lived in a mountain village. From the moment he could speak, he insisted that his name was not Taro, as his parents called him, but Hiroshi. He claimed to have lived in a town far beyond the forest, where he was a potter with a wife and 2 children. At first, the villagers thought it was imagination. But the boy knew the roads to the distant town. He described the kiln he once worked at, the crack on the left wall of his old house, and the name of the dog that barked at strangers. One day, his father took him to that town. There, an old woman answered the door. Her face went pale. The boy ran to her and called her by name as if returning from a long journey. She wept, for her husband, Hiroshi the potter, had died 5 years earlier in an accident near the cliffs. The boy even knew where Hiroshi had hidden a jade bead behind the house, a gift meant for their daughter. They found it exactly where he said it would be. Yet as the boy grew, the memories faded. By the time he was a young man, he could no longer recall the potter's life. He married, had his own children, and told them the story of a boy who once remembered being someone else." Tenzin sat in silence, the last light of day casting gold across his young face. "But grandfather," he finally said, "if that boy forgot, what was the point of remembering it all?" Kaito's eyes twinkled. "Reincarnation is not a passport with a name, child. It is a thread, invisible, strong, and long. The memories may fade, but the lessons remain. The kindness you offer, the anger you release, the attachments you hold, all are carried like seeds on the wind. The soil changes, the form changes, but the seed remembers how to sprout." Tenzin nodded slowly. "Then who am I now, if not who I was before?" "You," said the old master, placing a gentle hand on his grandson's shoulder, "are the gardener. What you plant now, you will harvest later. Life does not repeat, it unfolds.